And we are recording.
Alright, last time in our troubling tales, our group came off the heels of a intense attempted ambush of combat, with one Sheer and Pat Sajak, or Sajak, as we should know him, where a sentinel had been murdered and Darkalion had straight up died. Following the events of that, he was then swallowed into the ocean by a bunch of Blatrels, I believe. And then we all collectively, a majority of us collectively went, fuck that, and decided to take a long rest and take the boat out of dock to then rest, where we know we won't be attacked, I guess, and then come back into shore the next morning following a interesting conversation in which we had to explain to Rava that we were trying to murder a foreign emissary of a different nation, and promptly returning back to shore to collect both Sentinel and have that conversation, and find out that apparently Darkalion lived and doesn't remember the events of yesterday. Had to catch him up to speed to a degree. And following that, we then proceeded to have a interesting investigation involving trying to track down Sheer, which involved K2 investigating the ship that Sheer was using, and Kassam having a conversation with a seagull and finding out that he dove into the ocean about an hour ago. And we followed him, conversing with a blot trail to find out that he did in fact dive into the ocean and seek refuge somewhere. Finding out, following a lead to a house that involved a chasm that hurt a lot, we then proceeded to know that he knows the queen to a degree, because she was just down there picking some local vegetation there. So yeah, brief exchange there. We find out that okay, so there is some credence to this investigation. He's not the one actually murdering a bunch of Dragonborn, or we assume they're all Dragonborn. And once that investigation is led to its way, we decide, we're going to investigate the most recent murder, and come to find out that it was a hanging of a Dragonborn to a ship. K2 decides to go full-on Batman detective mode through a spell to reconstruct the crime scene, whilst Briar decides, hey, I'm going to cut this rope. Miss, and now the rope is going to try and strangle us, I believe. Whilst K2 is distracted with magic. Did I miss anything?
Over 2 sessions, so no.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounded right to me.
We commence with the trying not to get strangled portion of the session.
I just realized I didn't have the game open after fucking resetting everything. God damn it.
Oof.
He happens.
Opened up the settings, and I about threw my computer for a second because it started doing the thing, and I'm like, I'm not fucking doing this tonight. And yeah.
Yeah. No worries. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and bring you guys over to the map.
Backpack. Oh, there's an actual map?
Oh my god.
I know.
Oh, shit.
It's
boat
a ship.
Boat map. Boat map.
Because
I'm so excited for someone about to be
map
strangled by a rope.
didn't come with a dock on it. The dock is to the right side of the ship. So picture the dock basically over here is the dock. Yeah.
Yeah, that general area is the dock.
Yeah. Here, we could do it this way. Yeah, exactly. There's the dock.
Always got to watch out for the D.
We'll
Oh,
make a
it
nice
would
little block.
help.
Yeah.
Have my character sheet open.
I realized that the sails are transparent so that we can see through them, but I was like, ghost sails!
I just
All
hear the
right.
song "Sail" in my head. Sail.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Alright, it's gonna be a fun combat,
Where the
guys.
fuck is Salvix?
Oh yeah.
Not here because I didn't want to play him.
Oh shit, that's right. Ryan's right here, dude.
Yep.
Josh said, "Fuck that."
Yep. I
Couldn't
said,
tell I had a
you probably
problem.
don't need him anyway. Whatever.
We probably don't need him. I'm about to be strangled by rope. Rope that has a battle map. We didn't even have a battle map for the fucking two assholes that like almost killed. They did kill someone, but this rope has a battle map, and you're like, that's how
Tori.
they
Tori, breathe.
Breathe.
I know it's hard
Breathing is
because
holy.
I know it's hard because you're
Dang
being
it.
strangled, but you need to breathe.
Breathing is wholly unnecessary when speaking. I could have gone on for another 30 seconds without air.
I
Oh
fully
god,
believe
that's
you.
funny.
Roll initiative.
Alright.
What if I don't want to, Josh? Huh? Did you ever think about that? Did you ever ask yourself that question? What
Yeah,
if?
that tracks
you know?
for me.
Oh, bye.
Anybody else?
With my plus 5.
Actually.
You know, I
Hmm.
don't have a spell ready.
Ooh.
I have no. Look at. I'm confused.
Well, I want my character sheet load.
I'm curious why it says I only have 89 health. What the fuck? Are these old tokens, Josh?
Tied to your
There we
health.
go. Finally.
Well, I have
Jesus.
198 on my character sheet, so
Shit, I don't know.
Ah,
Let me click
fuck.
it real quick.
that's
I
fine
think these
there.
are old ones, unless you specifically put the clock on me.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, my AC is correct, but my health was not. And my AC changed, so it's, a little weird. Oh my god, Joe, I forgot to tell you, my AC changed.
Oh, thanks.
It didn't happen with the level up, it happened with the random feat we gained, so I didn't think about it. It's fine.
How
Alright.
dare
That
you?
after session.
I always
I've updated all of them so that they
I've
should
been
be
very
correct.
good. I've been very good with my level ups. I just forgot about this because it wasn't on the same thing. Timeline
Hmm.
scale thing.
Look, life happens.
Anyways,
You know,
it went up by
swore
1,
I
Joe.
had- What the fuck?
What?
The rope goes on initiative count 30?
What
Yeah.
the fuck? What is this, the most dexterous rope known to mankind? Jesus
This-
Christ,
this
what did the rope
rope's-
roll?
This rope's got the fucking speed force in it.
I know.
Prior.
Yeah?
The rope attacks you 15 times.
Holy
shit!
Holy shit.
Well,
The rope hits you 15 times. You take a total of 30 damage.
What the fuck?
So 2 damage per hit.
Yep.
Good night, beans.
I feel like it gets really troll for me to use
Good
my
night,
reaction
Kevin.
and make you reduce on every single one.
That'd be fucking funny though.
Roll
Good night.
15 fucking D,
Good
what are they,
night.
10s?
I love you, beans. I love you.
Okay, cool. I love taking rope damage. That's fun.
How do you
Yeah.
even deal with rope damage? I
I don't know. What is, like...
Is rope damage considered fire damage? Because it's rope
I was
burn?
thinking
rope
it.
burn?
You get 1 minute.
I mean, it's really weird to like classify it as this. I mean, it's basically like using a bludgeoning force against her. So
So
I guess-
she's essentially getting whipped
Smacking
like
her,
15
basically.
Yeah.
Or you could say that
Effectively what
each
it is.
individual fiber of the rope is slashing her.
You could, yeah, that's true. That is true. All right, Briar, it is your turn. It is not restraining you, so I mean,
It's not.
no, it just attacked you a bunch.
It's just wrapped around me, but not restraining me.
It's grappling.
Yeah, it's grappling you.
I'm grappled. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And rope.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I did not. I didn't really see this guy. I've been a week to think about this, and I still don't know what the fuck to do.
Nice, way to go.
How much rope are we talking here?
50 feet of rope.
50 feet
Oh.
of rope. Jesus Christ! Who needs 50 feet of rope to hang someone?
It's
My
what was
God.
here.
More rope.
We literally all started with 50 feet of rope at the beginning of the campaign.
Yeah.
But
Lot more
that's
rope than I
like.
picked.
Yeah, that's so much more rope that I like. Why is it that in the
I told you guys
D&D
last
setting...
week that it was 50 feet of rope.
Yeah, but it's been a week. All right.
I
Why
don't
is it
remember you saying
50 feet?
Oh,
Who
I remember
who
you
in the
saying
D&D world was
Math
just like,
was
you know
like
what, everyone
10
needs
feet
50.
tall, and the dude was 3 feet off the ground. Like,
Yeah, a lot of
Well,
rope.
that's
Well,
all I
you
remember.
see, Tori, 50 feet is half of 100. And 100 is a nice round number.
Whoa!
But they couldn't give us 100
Crazy.
feet, so they went with 50.
Wild stuff. Well, I guess I will try and. What is it? What is it for grappled? Oh, I just can't move.
Yeah, your speed is reduced to 0.
Oh, okay.
That's all it is.
All right. Can I attack the rope?
Yeah?
This feels so strange after the last combat we had, but sure.
You think it's gonna be like a rug of smothering, where like every time we damage it, it damages her too?
We're about to find out. I will. Man, I don't have a fire right. This is awkward. Lightning's got to work on rope, right? That's close enough.
Sure.
That's close.
gonna be
Lightning
amazing.
makes fire.
The classic conductive material, rope.
Rope. All right. I will activate my right, and we'll see what happens. I take 9
Oof.
points of damage from myself,
It's a bit more than
and
usual.
and I will attack the rope.
You also take an additional 2 damage.
Oh, it is it. Okay, cool. All right. Well, fuck it. I smacked the rope.
All right.
'Cause
Two
who cares?
damage just from damaging herself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
apparently.
2 additional damage as the wounds kind of like, they fester a bit.
Ew.
Oh, cool.
Hey.
Great. It's diseased rope.
Oh.
Whack.
Mm.
Whack.
They both miss.
Jesus!
The
Fucking
50
AC.
feet? The 50 feet of rope?
Yep.
It's 50 feet of rope. What the fuck
Yep.
is happening? Cool. As I'm missing this rope, even though he can't hear me, I'm like, can you help?
Just standing over here with my glowing eyes,
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just
like
like,
fascinating.
I'm just like, this is why you're supposed to take me with you. I can't be left on my own.
I have to chaperone you.
You're not alone either.
We're
It's just
chaperoning each other, okay?
When was the last time I was in trouble
That
and
makes me
needed your
feel
help?
better.
I'm gonna put that there so I can keep track of it.
Oh
There
no! Oh no! All right, well that's my turn. Bye.
right.
Can't be left alone.
Serenix.
Surrounded by 5 other people.
Oh, you don't even I don't even get to like describe what I'm doing.
I mean, you can if you want. Yeah.
Waving his hands around, Doctor Strange style.
I mean, yeah, basically that.
I know you so well.
Is the entire rope wrapped around her?
No. Only a small portion of it, but the rest of it's just kind of like free flowing.
Cool.
Is it like? Oh shit. This is so fucking stupid. Free
Tell me about
flowing, like I could grab it from the ground.
You could try.
Thing is, this is a
I'm
dexterous
just trying to
fucking
figure out
rope.
where-
I
I'm
wish
just
you
trying
luck.
to figure- just trying to figure out in general what the fuck you mean by free flowing. Is it just like flapping in the wind, or is it like on the ground also?
It's like picture like a snake, like just moving.
Wiggling.
Yeah,
Ow.
writhing.
Yeah.
I'm not very.
I was gonna say, this is like probably the most dexterous thing we're ever gonna fight ever. So I wish everyone luck trying to grab it. But believe in the you that believes in, or no, believe in the me that believes in you. That's it.
We all fucking make Gurren Lagann reference.
Cool. The shit around you's not free flowing to the wind. I don't. What do you do with rope? I don't.
I tried smacking it, and it didn't work.
Rope. No. No protocol for rope.
I rolled pretty well.
No, there's protocol for like literally everything but rope.
Mm.
I forget this because I don't climb things a whole lot. What does that do with my speed?
It halves it if you don't have a climb speed.
I could get up there. Yeah, I have this enough to. This is probably really stupid, and I'm so sorry. I just want to make sure before I do things that I'm hella stupid. So it'd be like, I'd have 20 left, so then it'd just be 10, which is enough to get me up there, right?
Well,
Or just
Briar's on the ground still.
thought
Or
she
is
was
there
up
you-
top.
No.
That's where she tried to cut the rope up top.
No. No. He was hanging. My glaive is long enough that I was able to just give it a swipe. I'm just standing here on the deck. You can try and.
Oh,
right
that's
here.
where I misunderstood. I thought you were on the top. Okay, well that changes things. Stop. One more thing, technology fights me tonight. I'm gonna throw this computer. Please. Cool. I try and grab the rope off of Briar. This is so stupid.
All right, you can make an athletics check.
Okay. Oh.
Nice. It's not high enough though.
Wow! What the fuck with rope?
Oof. It's hard.
An unused ship, right?
No, this is a decommissioned ship.
Oh, good.
Are
It's
they
been
using it?
decommissioned.
What was your question, babe?
They use it for things? Normally
No.
decommission means it doesn't exist anymore for their use.
Yeah, it's just here. They can't move it, so it's just sitting here.
So no, they don't use the boat.
Correct.
Cool. Forgot I turned sounds on, so I'm like, why do I hear trumpets? No, I don't.
Do what's
I
in
had a
your
loss for a
heart.
second. I'm not gonna lie. Heart says just burn the entire boat down. So, in a chaos mode, it's fine. Just I'm sorry. Just take this as me being fucking stuck about what to do with rope, because I am, and just move on. We're gonna call it there for a minute. I'm trying to figure
Calling
out
it there?
protocol for
Alright.
rope. I'm trying to figure out protocol for rope, honestly.
Yeah, fail.
Okay. Yeah. Gonna walk over here and be like, I totally know what to do in this situation. Not at all lost. Shit. Has anyone actually successfully hit this thing yet?
Nope.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. It's in Briar's space, but me attacking it doesn't put me at risk of attacking Briar, right? Or no, it's
As
next.
far as you're aware.
Okay. I really hope I don't hit Briar. So yeah, I'm going to use a charge of my fighting spirit. Oh. Yep. That's
All right.
and then move right over here.
Set this up for later.
And which one of them is the reach? This one. Okay. So I'll make my 3 attacks for my turn.
Alright. They all miss.
I rolled a fucking 30 and still missed.
Yep.
Briar's just like, I tried that. That's not working. Bro, this is some deck.
Insane.
Yeah, it's the rope rolled a 30 on initiative. This rope has like an 82 in dexterity. Okay, we're not hitting the fucking rope.
Okay. All right. New strategy. Well, that's my turn. So there's no new strategy this turn, but I gotta think about this now because Jesus Christ.
I can't believe
Alright.
rope is what gets us. Rope.
Kasam.
All right, we're gonna start a turn. Roll for ferocity. Please don't fuck me. Okay, 7. We'll work with that. Okay. I'll move slightly over here. We will move the owlbear into place about here.
Alright.
Big boy. All right.
That's the icon for an owlbear. Dear God, that looks nothing like what I thought one would look like.
It says fancy or some shit like that.
All right.
I think they got like a helmet on or something.
Yeah.
I had a plan, and then realized that 30 ain't gonna hit.
Had a plan, executed a plan went to shit. Try again.
Mm-hmm. Can a rope be knocked prone?
Maybe.
These are the questions we're asking ourselves now.
These are the questions of the night.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'll spend 2 ferocity to do a violent attack. So we'll do a signature, and then add extra proficiency bonus damage. See if maybe that'll do anything.
Nice.
And a miss.
Yep.
Great.
Drastically.
Great. Yeah. Yep.
You hate to see it.
Mm-hmm. All right, and as far as bonus actions go, don't really have much of anything. Fuck. That's an action. That's an action. That's an fuck. And can't. I will wonder that for later. Yeah, I don't have any bonus action stuff aside from I'll activate Shillelagh and my turn, I guess.
Okay. Darkalion.
So, in order for me to actually hit this thing, I would have to roll a nat 20. And knowing me and my dice rolls, it's never going to fucking happen, so I'm just going to heal Briar by hitting her.
All right.
Yeah.
The old smacks of healing.
And a
Woohoo!
22 strength didn't work. I don't think I'd be able to pass that either, so I'm just going
All
to
right.
be punching your foot to heal you.
So, Briar, you heal for 9 hit points.
Cool.
And then you take 2 damage.
And I take 2 damage. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're getting there.
Oh, yeah, and I would move closer to Briar.
Yeah,
to
I
do
figured
that,
as much.
but yeah. And that's my turn, because I'm useless.
Okay. Everybody that's standing next to Briar, so that's Darkalion, Serenix, and Sentinel. Bits of the rope also wrap around all of you.
No, no.
So you are now all not restrained. You're grappled. Briar, you take 60 points of damage.
16 or 60?
60. 60.
Eee.
And Darkalion, Serenix, and Sentinel all take 30.
Oh no! Oh no, it's going up.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
totally not going to need Salvix for this combat. Josh, you're right.
We're all gonna die!
I mean,
Oh my god, what
Briar.
the fuck? Yeah!
It's your turn.
No! Go back! No! Oh my god! Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Yes. Oh man. I was not expecting 60 points of damage. What the? Oh shit. Oh my god, I don't know. Oh my god, I don't know.
I think we've broken Briar.
Yeah, because there's no fucking protocol for rope, man. Protocol for rope, for diseased rope that does 60 fucking damage.
Rope that has done 90 damage to me in 2 rounds. What the fuck? Wow. Boy, oh boy. Is this a pickle or is this a pickle? Grapple not restrained. Grapple not restrained.
God, could you imagine if we were doing these attacks at disadvantage?
Oh no, what a shame. It's almost like we'd still not hit.
Yeah.
Well. So you tried to grab me out, right? And the 22 wasn't enough?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I bet you it would just be impossible. I wonder how sentient this rope is. What if I just, like, play dead? And the rope thinks I'm dead and maybe leaves me alone. That's my move. Yep, I'm using my action to play dead.
Okay, make a performance check.
It's rope. It can't be that. It can't be that smart, right? Right?
That's when we find out this rope is like
What else the fuck am I
Albert
gonna do?
Einstein.
I have nothing else to do. Maybe if I just don't attack the rope will stop attacking me. Performance. Okay. It's an 11. I am not that dead. I'm trying though. That's
I
my
mean,
turn.
You're almost dead.
Listen.
I think she needs the reminder.
Listen. If it does, wait. Is it doubling or is it just going up by 30? If it only goes up by 30, I still have another round. If it's doubling, I'm unconscious on its turn. We'll find out at the top of the thing. So yeah, I got a sweet
All right,
11.
yeah. All right, K2, would you like to describe what you're doing?
It looks like the rope is some kind of sentient creature.
Nice.
I'm just watching in real time someone else get killed by
Yeah.
the rope.
All right, Sarah.
As Kasab's like, no dip.
Question.
Yeah.
Because 30% before actual
Hang on. For some reason it got like a tunnel effect. I didn't hear what you said.
Never mind. Hold on. Fucking.
There we go.
Fuck on. Hold on. Fuck this. Hold on.
Well, we can hear you fine now. At least I can.
Yeah.
Fucking hit. Whatever.
Plenty clear now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on my phone. I'm not dealing with it tonight.
You fear.
Let's just try fucking attacking a rope. This is
Sure.
Oh, you know what? It might even fucking succeed. Oh, I hate this. Oh, fucking rope, man.
Sacred flame. All right. Yeah, it avoids it.
Fucking rope. Okay.
Any bonus action?
All my other stuff is not bonus action because at this point I'm ready to burn the fucking boat down.
Fair. All right. Dale.
So I saw the rope spread like a disease.
Yeah,
So
pretty
I'm
much.
just gonna take a step back here.
All right. As you
Um,
move, the rope grapples you as part of its reaction. So you cannot move away. You are stuck right there, and now the rope is tied
I
around
don't
you.
get a chance to try and contest that.
Nope, it's an opportunity attack.
Okay.
And it
Well, then
grapples
I'm
as
going
part of the
to-
attack.
Well, then I'm going to use my Blessing of the Raven Queen to move over here and
Alright.
separate myself from the rope.
That you can do.
I don't know if this would work, but at least it's not a dex save, so I'm gonna try this.
Toll the dead. Alright. You, it fails a wisdom save. You toll the dead on the rope. You hear a bell go off, and the rope goes inert. You have defeated the rope.
Oh my god.
Are you fucking? Oh my!
We just had to
fucking
literally
God.
out-wisdom the rope.
I was like, it may be quick, but there's not a chance in hell it's all that wise.
I mean, it's rope.
It's rope.
Is it now just regular rope?
It is now just regular rope.
I say we burn it just in case.
Throw it overboard.
Yeah. You could do whatever you want to this rope. It is just rope.
Throw it overboard.
What's
and somebody
going on with the
blocks us,
guards who were literally right next to us?
They ran.
Yeah. Pieces of shit.
Yeah, they're like, fuck that. We didn't sign up for that.
What? Briar's just like, man, Rava really oversold this place.
Oh, that's right. Also, Briar, because you had the second effect of the rope on you, you now take an additional 15 damage.
15?
Yes.
Okay. Does it feel like that's going away? Or does it feel like it's still... Am I like... What is it? Is my skin like burning or something? What's happening here?
No, it's just extra damage for when the rope goes down. That's it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. As it basically like falls off of you and exposes your open wounds.
It even has like an after... Yeah, Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
this rope
Oh
is-
yeah.
Fuck that rope.
You heal 10.
Thank you.
And then you take another 15.
Actually,
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes.
as soon as Herculean
So you
touches
are
you...
kidding. Okay.
That's so troll.
It looks
Alright,
like this
alright,
guy
hold
is
on.
under some kind of trance.
I have cookie dough stuck in my mouth.
Oh my god.
So that was for, well, everyone present except for me. Because I
Well-
think, K2, you got a little hurt, don't you? Or your health's a little not full? It looks like it.
Pretty sure I'm still at full
Pretty
health.
sure he's
Keep
full.
it
He is.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, no,
Yeah, it
it's
should-
just because it's right next to the line on the map, like on the grid. It looks
Oh.
like it might have a
Oh,
little
sure.
ding in it. But
Does
yeah.
that make her ouchie boo boos go away?
Yeah.
Cool. You were no longer like ouchie boo booed by the rope.
All right. And then reset ferocity. Back to 0.
Alright. Well, now the dude's on the ground. Is there shit on him? Like who he is? What he was doing here?
No, there's nothing on him. His pockets are empty.
No social security card. No driver's license.
He seems to be climbing up of his own accord.
I like to imagine
No.
all of us just like are looking at
Staring
K2
at
like,
you during this.
bro.
No Costco membership card.
Josh, you said when I damaged the rope, there was a bell that was ringing?
Yeah, because you
told
told
the
the
Told the
bed. You did.
Yeah, you
Told
the
oh,
bed?
you're dead.
He told the bed.
Oh, okay. No, I thought maybe the bell had something to do with the
No,
with like
it's
a
you
like a
told the bed.
correlated effect. Yeah, no, I get
It is
yeah.
the
You are the bell.
You are the bed.
I mean, you're not asking them for spare change.
I guess while waiting for K2, can I just take a look around the rest of the ship to see if there's anything? It's probably nothing, but might as well.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to roll. There's nothing here.
Yeah, it's just plain old shippy ship. And this guy doesn't have any like markings or anything on him either. Obviously, excluding the rope one around his neck.
That is correct.
Okay.
He's just in plain fucking. Okay.
I just have like rope burn all over me.
And then the rope wrapped around him, and he
Oh
died.
my god.
Man, that was crazy. Holy shit! What happened to you guys?
The rope.
The rope.
What do you mean the rope?
The
Briar
rope.
tried to cut the rope, and then it tried to strangle her.
Oh shit!
Yeah. It fucking
It did.
sucked.
But
Can I
Check the
take a
rope for
look
good
at it?
measure. What, the rope?
Yeah, sure,
Yeah, it's right there. Go ahead. Now it's just rope.
sure. Josh, I would like to identify the rope. See if it is
All right.
a creature or an object.
It's rope.
You identify the rope, and it is a rope.
Okay.
Yeah, I love to see it.
It's a pretty good.
Can I tell like through like Arcana that if this was like an animated rope or some kind of rope
It
psychic
was
thing?
animated rope.
Animated rope.
Alright.
Yep.
Oh.
Which means. Oh, okay.
Too bad I was occupied. I actually had something for this.
Well, maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time we encounter sentient rope.
Or just
Okay.
like animated objects in general.
Okay, so this means now that this guy was in fact murdered and it was made to look like he was not. So he's back on the list with the rest of them.
Wait a minute.
So again, I don't think Blotril have the capability to magically animate rope. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but that seems a bit out of their wheelhouse.
I mean, you just have to be a powerful enough mage. Both
Oh yeah, I figured. I just don't know if that's in the Blotril category.
both spells that animate objects and enthrall people are they're not the most powerful spells, but they're like a moderate level of spell casting.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I really have no fucking clue who's behind all this. Especially the fact that there's like no other Dragonborn really around except for, these two and then the copper one.
Well, I can think of one other spellcaster, actually two other spellcasters in the area.
Oh no, I just meant more like victims. Potential victims.
Oh, victim.
Yeah.
Yep. The only other ones would be our new companions here.
This is a great time to not have Ryan.
Yeah.
If
Salvix, you're
someone
oddly
tries to
quiet.
fucking got me, I'll be sad. That's all I can say right now.
But yeah, as for spellcasters, there's also that necromancer. But if they're with the other shadows, then they're probably not the one. If they're here to investigate the murders, then why would they be doing the murdering? Then there's the queen,
Which doesn't really make sense on why she would try to murder Dragonborn.
She might really have something against Dragonborn and is using we're investigating these murders as a way to cover for that, even though she is actually behind the murder. I don't know. We do need to go visit Abrica-dead.
Here's my thing. Where are they coming from? Where are these people staying? These are obviously not Dragonborn that are dock workers. They're not...
They're probably from one of the ships, right?
I think last time they weren't... They were just like normal people, not workers.
Yeah, no, I don't necessarily mean like their ship. They might not even be ship hands. They might just be regular people or traders, or who knows. Like they could just, who knows what they are. It's one of the possibilities. Because like, why else would there just be 4? Is that 4? We're at 4 now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dead Dragonborn. The one before we got here, and then the 3 since we've been here. 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I find it really odd that everyone's just so chill with like 4 you think there'd be a little bit more, I don't know, urgency? Am I the only one who feels that way? I just feel like it doesn't seem to be that big of a concern.
I mean, I said it before. They're undocumented workers and refugees. Nobody really cares.
Well, we need to go to Abrica-Apothecary to see about those potions of land swimming.
Yep.
Wait, fuck, I should look down. What do we do with this guy? A dead dragonborn on this boat.
A great question.
God, where's Edward's body peg when you need it?
With Edward.
I know that. Anybody have any ideas what to do with his dragonborn body? I say, looking at the two dragonborn.
Well, would say bury him, but I don't really know where, and I think me carrying him through town would be a little weird. Shit, am I muted?
It also is an active
No.
crime scene.
Right! Maybe just tell the guards the rope isn't trying to kill us anymore. I don't. That's the best I got right now.
Yeah, can we see the guards? Are they anywhere nearby?
I'd say at this point they'd come back, hearing no more commotion.
Cool. Hey, rope's dead. Watch the body.
You got it.
Peace.
Like one of the guards comes over cautiously and just like kicks the rope and recoils. It's like, all right, seems safe.
Yeah.
Fucking useless.
I would like to point out that Robin never said that they were very smart. She just said it was a safe place and there's a lot to do.
But these guys are just like the king's drinking buddies, and that's why they're guards.
Bet.
It's all nepotism.
All right, where you guys headed?
The place, I already forgot what it's called.
Abrica-Apothecary.
That's the one.
All right. You guys make your way to the Abrica-Apothecary. You head inside, and it's in rough shape actually. A lot of the furniture has been thrown about. The front counter is smashed. The podium is untouched, or the pedestal, I should say.
Fucking podium.
And a puff of smoke later, and the human appears. Not in the best shape. He's missing his head.
Oh,
good lord. Fuck.
what?
Is he like, wait,
Just straight up dead on the ground as
Wait.
the puff of smoke goes off, and the body just appears standing before it flops over.
Briar just looks at everybody real quick and she's like, he was very much alive when I left here last. Like, this was not me. Although,
What the
man,
fuck?
this is starting to get real bad on my part. I've been at so many crime scenes in this city.
Darkalion is squinting at you, but you can't see it.
Hey,
Where's the head?
Probably wherever he came from. Actually-
I'm gonna go to the back of the shop and see if I can find the head.
All right, you go to the back of the shop, and you see a contraption set up. So it's basically a metal cage that has spikes that were wrapped around the neck. And as
Oh.
he teleported, the head
Oh!
not go away.
No.
He got sawed.
Yeah, it was saw. Wait, did we set off the trap by coming in?
As,
because we
as you came into the shop.
Oh shit.
So as you go back there, the head, recently decapitated, looks over at you and the eyes blink a couple times and then just...
Oh, my bad, my guy. Really, actually, the most important question. Is any of his stock undone?
I fucking knew it.
You don't know where he keeps his stock.
If I go take a look around, can I find anything?
Make an investigation check.
This feels wrong.
This man charged me so much money. I will get my due if I
And to
hopefully
HR
find anything.
ledger, we should probably not plunder recently.
Fuck, 16. Damn it.
Yeah, I
why am
think
rolling
going
so
to find the
ass?
guards,
Yeah.
how useless
You,
they are, is a good idea.
You don't find a secret stash of any kind.
Shit. So I wonder where he keeps his money.
You do not.
Fuck.
Without knowing when this guy got tied up and put into the trap, I can't exactly do any traces of yesterday or whatever.
Yeah. Just, is there anything honestly left of who the hell came in?
Make a investigation check.
Okay.
Roll better than me. Believe.
It's a +0. Nice.
Oh.
There
don't know
are
shit.
no signs.
I stand there looking confused and know nothing.
I will also make an investigation check and take a look around to
Sure.
see if there are any signs of who broke in. Not much better, but I tried.
Man,
Yeah.
killing it, guys.
It's been
Boom.
a pretty calm day.
4th investigation, because why not?
Man, I really wish one of these had given me advantage for plundering.
Hold on.
I should have just given K2 advantage. God damn it.
Probably. But I
Give
haven't
him
seen
guidance.
it yet.
What do you mean? I have +10.
Yeah, I do have guidance, don't I?
I mean,
Guidance
I
yourself.
can give it, which I
Mhm.
did, so.
I'll take Darkalion's guidance.
So petty.
Oh,
Oh man.
So I
Wow.
haven't even done anything to you yet with this guy.
I know.
You got to roll your guidance in there too.
I know.
Yep.
18.
Okay, 18. All right. The ground where you guys came in's a little wet.
Blood wet or water?
Water wet.
Blood
I don't like this.
troll!
Ground
Land
swimming
swimming
again.
what?
So I should go get the guards.
Yeah, probably.
I thought you were.
Yeah, I thought
That's why I said we should get the guards, but you guys were looking for money, so I.
Okay, I'll go get the guards then.
I was looking for money. Don't wrap everyone else into my
Okay, fine.
shenanigans.
So she was looking for money. So yeah,
I'll go get the guards.
All right, while y'all are doing that, I'm gonna see if there was like an animal that's been hanging out here recently.
Any spiders in the corner?
Yeah. We're all like doing our own thing, and then freaking Kassam's just like, so anybody seen like a rat? Or like
Make a perception check.
Yeah. I mean, you never know. Someone might have saw something.
yeah, you're just looking for different someones than we are.
18.
Surprisingly, this place is very clean. Even in its wreckage, you find no insects or rodents anywhere.
There's no like alley cat nearby.
Nope.
What about dust mites? There's always dust mites.
That's
Surprisingly,
true.
there's not.
Look,
This place
I
has been
call
wiped
bullshit.
clean. They went over it with bleach.
damn.
I call
Other than
bullshit. The average person has like thousands of dust mites in their eyebrows and facial hair.
This guy was not your average person.
Yeah, he owned a shop called Abrica-dead. This was not your average person.
I don't know why, but my brain always wants to think that this is like the weird, like apothecary version of Abercrombie.
I'll never see it as anything else now. Just like some naked buff dude out front.
Sorry, you're not attractive enough to buy our potions.
Oh my god. That wet at the door, is it similar to like what had Blotril wet? I don't know what I'm asking, but
Salt
is
water.
it just like it's just like water? Like, what kind of
Is it
wet?
water?
What kind of wet are we working with here?
Like water. It's
Oh.
it's just water.
Is
Is
it
it
salty water?
salty?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, kinda. Cool. Yeah.
There's no like maker's mark on that cage.
Or just left a stamp.
Look,
Does the cage resemble anything? Like maybe a lobster cage?
Dude, pretty
No,
big
it's
ass
just a-
lobster cage.
Just a metal contraption, like designed to basically just wrap around somebody's head and attach to the ground. Or sorry, around the neck to the ground. That's pretty much it. Like it's
So
like a
this
tripod,
guy-
but it's a quad pod.
Pod.
Up until now, he was obviously very much alive. How long has it been since I was here before to buy my potion? 2 days?
A day?
Man, time flies when you're getting the shit kicked out of you. Wow, okay. Means this man had no other customers for a whole day. That's sad.
look. Some days it be like that. You don't get anybody who walks in. Those are the days you can finish multiple Sudoku pages.
What did he tell me again that my potion to fuck around and find out was made of?
Their blood.
Was it Blotril based?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That explains a lot, though.
Yeah.
It was their tears.
Blotril tears. Oh no.
That's cruel.
This is also the first non-Dragonborn related murder we now have.
This
So
is
now...
the first one that was personal.
This is a very, very personal murder.
Getting bold.
Also, was he not like screaming for help? Like, did no one?
Well, we didn't hear anything when we walked in.
Well, I know, but I mean, I guess at that
It
point
was
he could have just maybe been like.
It was just the
super
regular
tired.
amount of screaming.
Does this shop have like close neighbors, or is it kind of out of the way on its own?
It's kind of out of the way.
Makes sense when you run a place called Abrica-dead. Can I go look around outside for maybe any traces of anything that was left behind by whoever maybe did this?
Sure, make a survival
Like,
check.
how the fuck did they get the cage here? A survival check? Oh my god.
Whoa!
Would you like
Yeah.
help with that survival check?
Sure.
I would give you guidance, but I'm getting the guard, so I'm not there.
It's okay. Sure, I'll take. I have a plus
I-
1, so
I
any
only
help.
ask because I got a plus 10.
Oh well, I mean, I'm doing the searching. Unfortunately, your plus 10
Yeah.
isn't going to help me too much. But
Yeah.
you know, it's the thought that counts. Oh, yes.
Nice. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty good, Josh. It's got a green
Yeah.
bar around it. It is the best.
Yeah. You find more water
Oh, I hate you.
around the building. So it seems to, like, whoever was wet circled the building
Mm-hmm.
at least one time. So on the
Okay.
tracks would confirm that.
Okay.
Um,
Like they were
It's weird.
scoping the place out, maybe.
yeah, like definitely like a scopage.
A scoping. They're scoping steps. These
Yep.
be scoping steps.
Yeah, but then you think to yourself, why do I see footprints?
Yeah, Blottrell don't have feet, right?
Correct. These are
I
very
got it.
much boot prints.
Guys, it's a Little Mermaid situation, except this one's a murderer.
Yeah,
know what kind of
and
boot this man was wearing?
it's a boot.
Or if it was even a man to begin with?
Can I CSI Miami these boots? I'm joking. Do I see where they came from, like before they did their scoping, like where they lead off to?
It's
a
really hard
general-ish
to tell
direction?
at this point because it's been so long. The only reason that you're able to find this is because it was so like confined. Like there's so much here.
So there's no like little.
There's no trail that leads off in another direction that you can find.
What the fuck? How close is Abrica-Apothecary to the water?
Not
Like
that
to-
close.
Not that close, huh?
It's not on the edge or anything. Like it's up on in the actual city itself. It's not down by the docks.
Yeah. And where was the
See.
first body found? The first one before we got to town? Where'd that one guy?
Near the shop. So it was. They didn't tell you a specific spot.
Yeah. But one,
it
and that
was-
one was also more in town.
Yeah, it was up in the town.
Okay, so it's 2 up in the town.
That's
2
3 up in the town.
Oh, right. I guess technically the one the one that was by the bar, I kind of counted as like a halvesies because it's kind of
Yeah.
close to the dock. But
Kinda.
and then 2 on the dock was kind of gonna be my thing, like a 2-1-2. But yeah, so it doesn't appear. But also, why this? I guess human. This is to cover up their tracks of the land swimming potions, or maybe this is just revenge for the Blottrell tears. Maybe this man has like an illegal Blottrell tear farm going on.
He's forcing Blottrell to watch the Notebook.
Well, if you want to think about it logically, and I know I'm not technically there, but like to get their tears, you have to force them on land because don't really do shit in
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
Mhm. I also don't know how many of these he had. I think he told me roughly how many he had left. I can't
I think he
remember
said
the number though.
3.
Yeah.
Yes, it was 3.
Man, I'm getting the distinct feeling I'm gonna have to fuck around and find out.
Are we dealing with like some weird Blottrell environmentalists?
Oh, you know what? I forgot to do something. Hold on.
Are we dealing with like PETA? But for Blottrell?
So beta?
That would be blocked.
Alright. There you go, babe.
I guess I'll head back inside after finding my.
If that was a sneeze, bless you, Joshua.
Thank you.
I'm also gonna ask K2 before the guards get here. If you like, do you want to just like do maybe detecting and see if there's like a magical trapdoor somewhere or something or other?
Do you really want his money that much?
I mean, I definitely prefer finding his extra stock. That would definitely be, the money's cool and all. I don't really care so much about that, but it's like he's dead. What the fuck does he need it for?
Okay. I will look around for anything that's kind of stands out magically. And then I've got another thing I can do if that doesn't bring it.
All right. Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Alrighty.
Can I help him?
Yeah.
Cool. I help you.
Alright, cool. Just
Brain power.
As usual, my
Yeah.
Roll 20 crashes every time I open my character sheet, so just give me a
Yeah.
second.
Nice.
There's just too much power in this character sheet, guys.
Roll 20 is Roll 20 is just like, you are trying to open effectively like 6 characters at once. Get the fuck out of here.
It hates how many classes you've chosen. Just like me.
Yeah, it's definitely the classes and not the hundreds of spells I have. Alright, advantage and arcana. Boom. 22. That is my passive.
Nice. The podium is definitely magical.
Fucking podium.
Alright.
There's also various like lights in the room that appear to be magical. But that's really it. You don't see anything that immediately stands out to you as magic.
Okay. I can guess what the enchantments are on the lights. Can I tell what the enchantment on the podium is?
Yeah, I'd say with the 22 it's pretty easy to tell. It's basically a self-prestidigitation, so it keeps itself clean.
Oh, that's really stupid. Alright.
Yep, it is.
Man's got his furniture enchanted to be clean always.
And take the jobs from card-working service people? That's awful. Okay. Cool. Well, that was unenlightening. I'll also cast Effect Magic.
Alright, you cast Detect Magic, and immediately you find a secret passage in this back office.
Yay!
Oh, hey, over here.
Yep.
Yay! Secret
Yeah, it's literally the wall
tunnel.
lights up, and as it does, you can see that you can just walk through the wall.
Oh, that's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
What do we find on the other side of this no-clip wall?
A stairway.
Hold on. Before we go through the wall, when K2 first finds the wall, he puts his hand through and then mimes as if he's being pulled through the wall as he like
Oh, no.
screams, and then like as he screams and is pulled through the wall, he perfectly cuts off his own scream as he disappears behind the wall.
Oh my god, and his performance is so good too that like it's so believable.
And then I just poke my head out like, gotcha.
You gotta have that moment where you stick your hand into the hole and then
You see
scream like you're
Briar's
gonna...
hand was like on her glaive and was ready to go. She was like, no. And she just looks at you like contemplating maybe I still do it, but just hit him instead. Like, you son of a bitch. Following after him through the wall.
Alright, come on everybody.
I like this guy.
I give him a shove of like, you bitch.
All right. Yeah, you guys. You head through the passageway. As you do, the corridor just kind of lights itself as you walk.
What a bougie bitch this guy was.
I know. But you gotta give him style. Like, points for style, though, really. He really was living his life.
Just
The,
for reference,
the
I can
corridor-
go down the corridor.
Okay. The corridor twists almost like a spiral, downward slightly the whole time. And you come into more of like a ritual chamber.
Oh.
So it mirrors the room above, almost identically. The key difference here is that there are 30 podiums
Oh.
in this room.
What the fuck?
Every single one of them is empty.
Okay.
And on the far side of the room is a large chest that has 5 arcane locks on it.
Oh. I side-eye K2.
What?
I mean, those aren't normal locks. Come on.
It feels very cult-like. Get some cult vibes here.
I think he just had extra podiums on hand. I'm not gonna lie.
You think this man has an obsession with
Like,
podiums?
are these podiums like lined up really perfectly in like some weird ornate way, or is it like a podium storage?
It's more like they're in a very distinct pattern.
My man's part of a podium cult.
So this ritual chamber has runes around it, on each
God,
of the
was he actually
podiums and on the
farming
walls.
quadril tears here?
And you can tell based on just how they appear, given their stature, something is supposed to be on top of these podiums. There just is not anything.
Probably been taken. And then they maybe were just like, 5 arcane locks on a chest. That's too much effort. Do you know how to deal with arcane locks, K2?
Well, I mean, 5 podiums, 5 lock.
Didn't he say
30 podiums.
no? There are 30
Oh,
podiums.
30? I thought you said 5 podiums.
No, that's why I was like 5 podiums. Like there
Oh.
are 30 podiums.
Well, I mean, I can just like dispel the locks, but that kind of seems a little shitty.
What? Why? Because it's too
Well-
easy.
Well, partially yes, and also, I mean, like he put like a lot of effort into putting like 5 locks on the
He's
chest.
dead. Maybe it'll give us a clue as to who killed him.
Right, but like think about it this way. Why 5? It's all the exact same effect. And anybody that would be able to dispel the locks, they can just keep on dispelling the locks like one after the other. So did he just assume that the thief or whatever wouldn't have enough like magic to dispel all 5 locks within a short amount of time? Or is there something more complicated about this?
When I came to buy my potions, it was like the potion just like appeared on the podium, right?
Yep.
In like a little puff of smoke or whatever. Maybe I inform. It could just be that these podiums just had like stock on them. They just had stuff on them, and they were just. Maybe he just really liked the way they looked and how they held things. As we can tell, he's not exactly a normal shopkeeper. Like he was.
He was taking away hardworking jobs from vendors.
I mean, we can take a look around down here and see if maybe there's something a little more to it, but it could also just be that he was a bit eccentric and was like, oh, what's better than 1 arcane lock? 5 arcane locks! He fancied himself to be like a magician, so it really could just be for the style and pizzazz of it all. Pizzazz. Jazz hands.
Oh my god.
Can we, like, take a look around the room and see if maybe there's some indication as to other ways that these arcane locks maybe not open, but interact with things in this room?
Sure, make an investigation check.
Is someone helping me?
Sure.
teamwork makes the dream work. 21.
21. All right. You find nothing.
Cool.
Nothing.
I really think it might just be 5 locks because it looks cooler than 1. I could very much be wrong, but I mean, worst case, we try and we fail, and we're not much worse off than we were before.
I mean, I'd be much worse off. I'd be like, that's a lot of magic to dispel 5 locks, and that's assuming that all these locks are done at the base level too. Like, he could have like 5 like level 9 locks.
Well,
And
try
then-
1 and see how it goes. And then you're only down 1. Oh, come on, you can't tell me you're not curious what's in the 5 arcane lock chest.
Well, of course I am. Just the principle thing.
Jesus Christ. Look, if I sacrifice the only thing I have for the random shit we do, that's just my life, okay? So if I had other things I could burn to help you, I would, but I don't.
Alright. I'll dispel the arcane lock.
You say it like that.
It's very much like the Simpsons, like, say the thing! Yay!
Yeah.
Okay. So you cast Dispel Magic.
Yep.
Which lock are you trying to dispel?
Is there something differentiating the locks?
1 through 5.
Okay.
In my investigation, I never noticed anything that could differentiate the locks, like, around the room.
Nope.
Okay.
I'll start in the middle of 3.
3, okay. You dispel number 3.
Yes, I do.
Does anything happen around the room when he dispels number 3?
Nope.
Okay. Brad just shrugs, like, oh, keep going.
Alright, I will dispel number 5.
Alright, you dispel number 5. Nothing happens. It dispels safely.
Alright, number 1.
It's like either you're super lucky or Josh is just omega trolling.
Alright, you safely dispel number 1. Nothing happens.
Alright. Number 4.
Number 4, okay. Still
Wait,
at 3rd
sorry.
level?
That one is actually in the wrong order, so you have to restart.
Oh, fuck. Yes. Well, wait. This is the 4th one?
Yep.
Technically, this would be at 4th level, because I'd be at 3rd.
At 4th level? Okay, make a charisma check.
Okay. Charisma.
Charisma. Yeah, 21!
All
This is
right.
like blackjack, right? 21's the best number we can get.
Yeah, the 4th rune dispels. And nothing happens.
Alright, and finally, number 2.
Alright. What level?
This would also be at 4th level.
4th level? Okay, make a charisma check.
Alright.
Oh,
Higher.
Alright. Yeah, you safely dispel number 2 as well. As all 5 runes locks are dispelled, the locks just fall from the chest.
See how
Right.
unsatisfying that was?
Brian was just nodding her head like, damn, that's cool. You're just like, oh god, that was so boring. Briar's like, that's sick. The most simple thing. She's just like, that's dope as fuck. However, this is now where I put myself on the line. Can I check it and see if it's trapped underneath the locks before I open this?
I will
Make an
help.
investigation check.
Yeah, I'm learning. I'm learning. Ooh.
Well, you have
Wait,
advantage.
you said help.
Okay,
I thought
so-
I thought I had clicked on it and I didn't. That's why I was like, oh no, only a 13. Wait, where's the green thing?
Nice.
30, yeah. You were feeling fairly confident that there are no locks or traps.
Fairly confident.
You're
Just
fairly
fairly.
confident. You're like, yeah, there doesn't seem like anything under here.
Sorry, you needed a 31. I will open the chest.
All right, you open the chest. Inside, you find a lot of platinum.
Oh. Is that it? Just a fuck ton of platinum?
Just a fuck ton of platinum.
How much is a fuck ton?
Good question.
This is the are you gonna?
If I make a vague estimation,
Oh my god.
how much platinum?
We jelly bean problem
If
in
I
this?
if I had the jelly bean problem, the chest, what number am I coming out with?
Make an intelligence check.
Alright.
God.
Man, I have an 18. You'd think this would be good. Watch me whiff. I can count. Man, I can count. What the fuck?
Man, there's at least 400 in here.
Holy
shit!
Oh my god.
I shake my head at Briar and I pull out my little robot companion. Like,
Oh, yay!
Helper, how much money is in this chest?
Helper just like leans over your hand into the chest and pulls out like a little antenna, and the antenna just kind of like you see it moving frantically above it.
Calculations.
Yep. In total, it calculates that there is 1,312 platinum.
My god.
Nice.
1,312 platinum?
Yes.
That's a lot of
pretty good.
fuck. That's a lot of fucking platinum.
Oh, you're cute.
In a church. We weren't given a lot. Alright? This is a lot of money. Okay, we did not grow up in a fancy fucking hotel with fancy ass, like, alright?
I didn't grow up in a hotel. I bought a hotel. There's a difference.
Well, you did some growing up in a hotel, alright? And you also had enough money to purchase that hotel. So, you know, we had very different upbringings.
No, that's been made very clear.
We're two peas from very different pods, and somehow we make it work.
Yeah.
I just look over it, you see, like, I mean, look, if we catch his killer, I count this as like a finder's fee.
There's just a look of like, okay. I'm not going.
I'm sorry, do you want to
I'm not
give
gonna-
a hoot so people don't have to for the rest of your life?
I'm not judging. I'm not objecting.
Yes, you are.
but
Shut
I'm
up.
also-
I'm just saying, be careful because the last one of our friends that got this much money retired.
You know, good for him.
I'll never retire. I'll retire when I'm dead.
That is a alternative definition of the word. Yes.
I got a lot of living to do, alright? I'm gonna be alive for a while. I'm gonna outlive all of you. Die before that, so.
Aren't you, won't you by technicality outlive us?
Yeah, I'll outlive all of you unless I die before that. Like, that's a very... you haven't been with us long, but You'll get it. You'll understand pretty quickly. Don't worry. You'll get it. You'll pick it up pretty fast. It shouldn't take long.
I have always wondered, is your lifespan just drastically expanded, or does it have really no end until something puts an end to you?
Are we really having this debate now over money?
I was gonna say, I was like,
I'm not threatening her.
No,
I'm
I'm just
asking her
saying.
a question.
Is this really the time?
I think
we
he
do
just
this
means
later?
is this the time? We can talk about this later, but I have an answer for you. But yeah, we should probably. How
We'll
big
be
is
here
this
all
chest?
day. It's like, how
It's gotta
big
be-
would this chest be?
It's gotta be
It's
pretty
not-
big, right?
Well,
Is
I mean, that's 1,000 pieces. Like, it's
Is it a whole fridge, half a fridge, a third of a fridge?
it's like the size of a mini fridge.
Oh,
Okay.
I could probably carry it.
Okay. So
yeah. But see, the thing is, we have guards coming, and then if the guards catch us taking this money, what if they take the money?
Well, let me try
Does
something.
anyone have
Oh,
a bag of
I'm
holding?
I got an owl bear.
What's a bag of holding?
It's a magical item that it's a satchel that has a much greater storage capacity than it appears to.
Is this a
sounds
is this-
incredibly useful, but no.
Is this
what do
common where
you
you're
got,
from?
K2?
Well, there are those among the higher ranks of my order who carry such items. I have yet to have one doled out to myself, but
I mean,
Hold
man,
on.
I'd kill for one of those.
You know, I think I heard about someone trying to make one of those.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Damn.
I don't remember whatever happened.
Wish
It's been a
them
while
luck.
since it's been a while since I've kept in touch with the magical journal, the magical research journals.
Amazing. But yeah, what's
Josh.
your?
Josh,
Yeah.
if we put this money in bags and then I gave those bags to Domina, could Domina take the bags with her into the shadows?
No.
Damn it.
I don't think Domina could carry this much. It's fucking heavy.
Well, she just has to hold them and then fall into the shadow. It's not that
1,000
hard.
1,000 pieces of pine are kind of heavy for like. How old is she? Like.
No, like she literally doesn't even have to pick it up. Like all she has to, like in my mind, all she would have to do is be holding it, but she can't take it with her, so it doesn't matter.
So, do we just want to tie a bunch of bags to the side of
K2
Sentinel?
said he had a plan, but everyone keeps
Oh, an idea. Yeah.
an idea.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
I can just carry it while I'm invisible.
That is an excellent plan.
Yes.
That'll work, yeah.
Yeah.
By technicality, yes, that works.
Yeah. Someone else will just have to do the talking when the guards get here.
That's fine.
All right. I switch over to my invisibility mask and I go invisible while holding the chest.
Yeah, easy enough. Oh wait, while holding the chest. Sorry, I missed that. I thought you were holding bags. You attempt to pick up the chest and find that you cannot.
Ah.
Is this thing bolted to the ground?
Yes, actually.
Oh, okay.
No. Suppose we'll have to put the money into bags then.
Hold on, I've got something for this.
To Sam and Dale, and I'm like, you'll get used to this too. just like waves her hand, like, nope, don't even. It's totally, yep, totally normal.
And he's
Don't
like,
feel
"Wait,
bad."
this gentleman can do a little
You'll-
bit of
yeah,
everything, can't he?"
Yeah, literally a Swiss Army knife of a human. It is, yeah.
Which is hilarious because I come from fantasy France. All right.
Yeah, man is straight Cliffy.
Oh, actually, never mind.
How
I
intense
misremembered
do
the
these
wording of something.
bolts look? Like super bolted to the ground? Like are we like talking like industrial voltage or?
Pretty heavy grade. Yeah.
I mean that makes sense. It's a pretty. Man put 5 arcane locks on his money. Like.
So unnecessary.
Okay, what if we put the money in bags and give the bags to K2? Effectively the same thing, just
Yeah.
I'll start putting the money in bags then. And I just hold
I
it
got
out because
2
I don't know where
sacks.
K2 is.
Oh, I'm not invisible at the moment.
You can just put the
Oh,
mask
okay.
like on and off.
I was going to go invisible while holding the chest, but then I couldn't pick up the chest.
Okay. Yeah.
Well-
I gather up sacks of money and hand them to K2.
Yeah, easy enough.
This must be what rich people feel like.
You son of a bitch. I take like a handful of platinum and don't put it in the bag, and I put it in my pocket. Just in case. You never know.
Okay.
How much do I get in my handful?
8.
8 platinum? Alright.
I mean, how
Eight
big
it
is your
is.
hand?
I don't know.
On a quick grab, yeah, I'd say 8.
That's fine. I'll take 8 platinum. That's 8 platinum more than I had
Yeah.
before.
I'm taking 8 off of the lump sum of platinum I had already put into my inventory.
I think we can afford to lose 8 platinum from the horde.
That's a day's work.
Okay, if we're gonna start counting this horde of platinum in dock days worked, all right, this is a really a lot of working days. Okay, it's like a calendar year times like for like our whole crew working on the dock.
I think it would be pertinent to remind you both that the gods are still coming.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Maybe we should go.
I thought you said the gods were coming. You're like, what?
No, no.
They want their money.
I would have it be known that Sentinel's upstairs, so
Yeah, so is Darkalion.
yeah, this is good.
It's fine.
It's gonna be a bit. They gotta walk around him.
I'd say it's at this point, Saranaxa, you would come back with the guards and find Darkalion just kind of chilling upstairs
With Sentinel.
Yeah,
with Sentinel.
Okay, I would have explained what the hell when I got them, so it's not like, well, what happened here?
Yeah.
While they're here, like,
She just rolls up without saying anything, like surprise.
There's
A
something you have
murder.
to see, cliche.
It's
Yeah,
a
no, you're
murder.
I figured as much.
listen, you make me fucking anxious sometimes, so I gotta specify.
Oh yeah, no.
Because if not, sometimes stupid shit happens.
Josh and Mike are very good at that. I have PTSD from under-explaining. Make one wrong prayer to a god, and then you're in a fucking shitstorm, and then dead.
You're welcome.
And the next thing you know, you're a fucking ghost for a year. I guess we'll, after we have all this and K2's visible, we'll head back upstairs.
Alright.
And there was no like iconography or anything down here, just some podiums and a chest.
Podiums in a chest. And some
Alright.
runes. But those runes were ritualistic in nature.
Oh. What? I was gonna say what kind of ritual, but could I
Good
tell?
question. Nope.
Hmm.
It's not magic you've seen before.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Just because I'm curious and I'm really wondering if this man had a Blottrel tier farm or something.
It's just to see, do I get anything if I try to vibe check the room?
No.
Has this room been touched by evil? No? Okay. Moving on. You never know. You gotta double check, okay?
Also, evil is very subjective.
Sure, but he could have also just, it could not be might not be an evil style of ritual. Doesn't necessarily mean he was murdering things down here, but, you know.
I mean, it's not every day you meet somebody who's regularly ritual sacrificing people.
Alright, we'll head back up. To find the guards!
Knowing that there's some fucking... Personally, knowing that Omen is on somebody's fucking person right now.
Yeah, the invisible guy.
Mm-hmm. Good old Omen.
It's fine.
It's fine. Alright.
Yeah, once they get back in, Cyrus is just kind of like leaning against the podium.
As we walk through a wall.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's fine.
Sort of nod at the guards when we walk out of the wall, like, hello.
Yeah, they're
Hello
just
there.
kind of they're investigating the body at the moment, and you come up and they look at you and they're like, "Where did you come from?"
The whole time.
Hello.
I just gesture to like the back room back there.
Oh, okay.
Wanted to see if maybe they left anything behind. There's a cage back there, by the way.
Yeah, we were told about that. We'll take a look in a second.
I found tracks outside as well. Probably from whoever did this when they were checking the place out to see if anybody was here, or maybe checking to make sure nobody was around. I couldn't find where they went off to, though.
All right. Well, we'll take a look at that as well.
And salt water by the door.
Just by the door.
Only place that it was noticeable. If it was anywhere else, it dried up or was cleaned up or something.
Gotcha. All right. Take note of that. Did you find anybody here other than the
Him?
victim?
No.
All right. We can take it from here as far as the investigation goes.
Okay.
You're welcome to look around more if you need to, or if you've collected all the evidence you need, all the information.
Did you know much about this guy? Like, was there anybody around who, I don't know, did he have any enemies?
Not that we know of. I mean, he's pretty secluded here. I don't even know his name, to be honest.
What did he tell me his name was? Fuck.
Abrica-Daniel.
Get out. So that's one secluded human, and then 4 unnoteworthy dragonborn. Interesting. Well, we'll leave you to it. Let us know, I guess, if you find anything odd.
Yeah, I can do that. Thanks for taking a look and letting us know as soon as possible.
No problem. And we leave. Unless anyone else has anything they want to do here.
Well, Dark Callion would say something.
Oh, go ahead.
Where's K2?
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about K2.
Oh my god.
I'll just like gesture. I'll just gesture towards the door and be like, he's waiting for us outside, or back at Rava's place somewhere. I don't know. He said he found something and went to go look for it.
Well, I didn't see him leave, so I was just curious.
Is an hour bear? Owl bear. Whoa. It's very distracting. I understand. And leave.
All right.
Hold the door open for everyone as we leave. Hold it open a little extra long so that the invisible guy can get through. This is twice now. This was Sunday holding open a tent for Ruby. Wednesday holding open a door for K2. Both invisible and doing something they shouldn't be doing.
Make sure once K2 leaves, the sentinel follows him from behind. Just in case.
Okay. How are you checking to see when K2 leaves?
Yeah, he's invisible, my guy. You're guessing?
Yeah, just gonna guesstimate at this point.
Oh my god. K2 would just wait for everybody else to leave so nobody walks into him.
Yeah. I expect K2 to like make a sound or something once he's made it through the door so that I know he has, and then I can close it. Just like a hit.
I don't make a sound because talking breaks the invisibility because
okay.
type of invisibility.
Gotcha.
But I can pat you on the shoulder.
Perfect.
Because that's not an attack roll.
Nice. I feel that K2 has made it, and I close the door.
Good deal.
Right, so was there actually anything else that I missed in there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Not in a bad way.
Excitement of that.
Not in a bad way, though, don't worry. But we should probably go somewhere.
Where?
That's an excellent question. Where do we take this? We have room somewhere, right? Right?
Or are we just gonna stay
Did you
on
stay
that
at
boat?
Rob's place before this?
Well, no, but what didn't we? Were we always at Rob's? Didn't we spend the night on the boat?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. On the
Yeah.
boat,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
It was
Sorry,
the
I
boat
didn't hear
with
you.
Rava's place. Like that's all.
Yeah.
We've been mooching off of our companions.
Yeah. Exactly. I say we just go back to the boat. I don't want to get Rava trapped in our
Shenanigans.
She doesn't deserve to be dragged into the buffoonery. So to the boat.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, easy enough. You guys head to the boat, uninterrupted. Undisturbed, if you will.
Dun dun dun. Cool. I guess once we get like below deck, money.
Did you just steal from the dead guy?
He's dead.
It's kind of hard to steal from a dead man. They don't really have things anymore.
Not gonna lie, K2 made it look rather easy.
I mean, he's not taking it with him.
Exactly.
Almost disappointingly easy as I become visible again.
Well, that's where it went.
Yeah.
Right.
I gesture to what K2 is carrying. I look at Darkalion and I'm like, over 1,000 platinum, Darkalion.
That's several 100,000 reasons why he probably ain't taking it with him.
Yes.
And also, money. We've been so desperate for money, and now we have it. So, not complaining.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say desperate, but
I'm sorry, this coming from the man who was like, I need pocket money. I'm gonna go
I
work
just
for
need
it.
pocket money. All of my money is in a bank that only exists in one city on this entire
Exactly.
continent.
So, and since we no longer have a way to get places quickly, mildly desperate.
I mean, go to specific places.
Yeah, what's all this divvied up amongst, what are we, 7? 8?
I think
I've
7.
lost count of how many people are in our party.
There
Well,
is
8 when I was
7.
here.
Darkalion, Joshua, or sorry, Molgoth, Kratos.
Darkalion, Joshua!
I'm having a hard time remembering Thal's name half the time.
That's so funny. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Serenix,
5, 6, 7 with
Salves.
Ryan. 7 people with Ryan.
8
Yeah.
with Rava.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's well. What do you think, Krista? Are you gonna split the money between your two characters?
No.
No. Robin is perfectly well off, alright? She's part of a rich family too. She's fine.
Yeah, she is.
I watched her roll up decked out in
Also,
silver,
she
tattoo
wants
her whole
nothing
body
to
and
do
not
with the
blink an eye.
shenanigans. Like,
Also
first off,
that.
it gets back to her brother. Like,
Yeah.
it could fuck his shit up, and that's...
Exactly.
She likes to mess with him, not to destroy his life.
Exactly. So 7.
Serenix is already wanted. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Interesting thought, considering Atrimir was staying in y'all's house.
Eh. But yeah, how much does it come out to? Split between 7? I forgot the number already.
Oh my god.
I can't remember.
You wrote it down. I didn't.
I can't.
You're the one who had. You said you wrote in your inventory, and I was like, well, okay then.
Well, counting the 8 that you took.
Hey, now I peer pressured you into opening that thing, so.
You what? You're saying you get paid for peer pressure?
Yes.
Oh my god. Alright, so with the 8 that Briar already took, it was 1312. Let me just divide that by 7 because of course.
Well, no, that ain't gonna divide easily.
Nope. There you go. The 187 point that.
So everybody gets 187, and then the rest will just be like a little leftover.
And 4 gold.
And 4 gold,
Nice.
and 2 silver, and 8.5 copper. Not sure how we got 7 halves of copper from a even number, but whatever, it's fine.
Nice.
I'm getting like vague messages from Ryan. So what the fuck just happened? I'm just like,
What do you mean? What the fuck just happened? I told him in the chat. Man
Yeah.
is dead.
Yeah, but now he's like, okay, but was it like accidentally killed him or like accidentally killed him? I'm like,
We actually
no, it was for
accidentally
real.
killed him. We legitimately weren't planning on killing him. We just wanted to talk to him.
Before we killed him.
Exactly. No. Damn. If only we had somebody who could speak to dead things. God damn it, Ryan.
Oh wait,
Krista.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll say I can do that, actually.
What the fuck? We don't want you.
Most of it.
No, that's fine for you, Joshua. What the fuck?
You've had 2 pairs of gloves the whole time.
One of us can speak
I
to animals.
forgot. Okay, there's a lot of spells on my sheet.
Oh yeah, are there a lot of spells on your sheet, Joshua? You want to take a look at my sheet?
No, I don't actually. That's scary.
Unless we have a
Give me an
spell list
anxiety
behind us.
attack.
To imagine Brian goes, wow, I wish we had someone who could talk to dead things, and then Elwood just kind of goes over Phil's face like, ooh.
Yeah, forgot about that.
We got a
Sorry,
guy.
God damn it.
We got a guy who could speak to birds and monstrosities, and a guy who could speak to dead things.
Listen, I knew you could do that because you did it earlier, so I was already aware. We don't know what
pretend.
you guys can do, so maybe try it, you know.
Well, you know
So to be
now,
fair, I
at
don't have it
least.
prepared.
Yeah.
Well,
But
then you're
Joshua
also
does.
you're double excused because you
Yeah.
weren't there and you don't have it prepared. This motherfucker was both there.
We got
That's
a
alright.
guy that can talk to animals. We got a guy that can talk to dead people, and more importantly, me, the guy that can talk to live people.
And the past.
I mean, we could always just go back there. They said we could investigate as much as we needed to, unless you don't want to ask him questions in front of
No, I
them.
would very much like to ask him questions. I'm not sure actually. I kind of wish we had been able to ask him the questions without them there, because I'm not putting it past. K2 made a pretty good point, and I'm now very suspicious of the Queen because this is very heavily, unless someone's really just trying to like frame the Blottrolls. But even then, I know it was a Blottroll. We know it was one, so it's not really framing the Blottrolls when they did it.
Well, it could also be that the queen is acting on behalf of the Blottrolls because,
Yeah.
she likes to go underwater too.
Yeah. I mean, we were down there, and the Blottrolls sent us into that cave, and then she was like, there.
Come to find out that she's actually. Come to find out this is all just some long ploy so that she can sink the entirety of High Gulf into the sea.
Oh, sad.
I'm kind of
Um,
just worried. It's just weird because the only people so far being murdered are non-Triton, folk.
Right. Well, that's also thinking about that. And either way, if it's okay, so we're guessing that these are fucking undocumented refugees, people who snuck on, whatever the hell, whatever. They have to stay somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
They have to be living somewhere.
Yeah.
They're obviously not just living on the street. They're not. So honestly, I feel like we should try and figure out where they're staying, because then you can figure out who the hell is getting attacked and how and why they're figuring that out. But to do that, you need to figure out where the fuck. I don't.
No, you make a good point. We got to figure out where they had to have been staying. I just find it so odd that when I asked, like, "Hey, did you know any of these? These 4 out of the 7 Dragonborn that were in this city?" And everybody was like, "No," and I was like, "What?" Like, I get that there's not a lot of them, but you'd think that would make them more noticeable since they're few and far between.
Right.
So it's really just strange.
Are Blottroll native to this area?
I guess.
I mean, Rava probably told us a bunch about Blottrolls.
Did they live in any other parts of the sea?
Yeah, they're in general cursed folk. So it's not like, oh, they're born and raised in this one area. It's literally just kind of all over in general.
You could probably
Where
find
did-
them anywhere there is ocean.
Where did the curse
Basically.
come from?
Oh, hey! If I look at my book, I haven't looked at this thing in a long time.
Yeah, remember the cursed Berkiat? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna pull that bad boy open.
I mean, that's family curses, though. Would it be in
Yeah.
there?
But the Blottroll curse was in there.
Yeah,
it was.
the Blottroll
Okay.
It
curse
was
was
in
in there on who was it on again?
I don't remember.
Yeah, hang on.
I don't
I'm pulling
remember
up
that.
my
I
notes.
just remember the Blottroll curse.
It
in
was
general.
in there. Yeah, hang on. I'm pulling it open. Curse. Blottrill, born in High Gulf, and that if they spend more than 20 minutes underwater, will slowly turn into creature. No hypothesis. If I open the book, is there anything new in the Blottrill curse section?
There is not.
Fuck.
So it
It
doesn't
was
say.
in general again. Would you read it?
The Blottrill curse?
Yeah. I
It's-
don't remember what it was in general.
Well, the note I have is born in High Gulf, and that if they spend more than 20 minutes underwater, will slowly turn into a vicious creature. So there's a family out there, I guess, that is highly susceptible to becoming Blottrill.
What was the family's name on that?
That I actually don't know. I just have Blottrill, but I do have family
Maybe?
names for all the other curses. So this is a Josh question.
So strangely enough, this it doesn't initially appear as if there is a name, and then you think about it more, and Blottrell actually is the family name.
Oh, maybe they're the original cursed family, and then the Blottrill curse sort of spread out from them, and that's how Blottrill came to be.
Probably.
Okay, but it started with a family from High Gulf.
Yeah, family from High Gulf. No, the Blottrill family of High Gulf.
Okay. I just had a thought that maybe this could all be like tied to Sarnath, because Edward told me a lot about Sarnath and how like the islands of Sarnath used to be a lot bigger. So I thought maybe the Blottrill might be like descended from like the cursed people of the sunken part of Sarnath that had like kind of
yeah.
adapted or whatever to underwater life. But if it started in High Gulf, then that doesn't really track.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no hypothesis on how to end the curse. But yeah. Are there any new curses in this book that have appeared? Or any changes to the ones that are in here?
So the curses only appear if somebody that looks at the book are aware of the curse.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Have there been any changes to the ones that are in here?
Nope.
Because those happened just like on their own. So.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay.
Because other than the ones that you know have ended.
Yeah,
So
well, I just meant
that
like
would be
maybe if other things appeared for like hypotheses.
Yeah,
or
sometimes
whatever.
you know about curses without actually realizing, oh, that's part of said curse. So that's
so
more of
that,
like, hey,
yeah.
did shit pop up? Yeah.
Yeah, because we have Darkalian's curse still. Now we have the Blottrill curse. We have the one on Reeland's family is still there, and I really like how I still wrote it as Sriracha. I wrote his actual last name in there properly next to it in parentheses, but I did write it down for most as Sriracha. And then the Maganoth one, which was Brava's fiance's family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
I'll put the book away.
I'm guessing you explain what the fuck the book is to the people who have no idea.
I give a vague description of the book. I don't go into the detail of like, this is a book of family curses that I found, blah blah blah. And if you look at the book, it puts
just in general.
It's more just like or like how we found it or anything, or that there's a curse Darkalion. I don't mention that. It's just sort of like a general like, oh yeah, it's a book of curses, and
Well,
I give like a vague arcana magic-y description that just makes it sound really.
Yeah. But do you also explain like the Blottrill one as you look it up to those who don't know about
I will.
it? Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I will tell you guys about like, oh yeah, by the way, there's like a Blottrill curse here in High Gulf, but you know.
What if it's that original family trying to figure out ways to break it?
Like generational revenge sort of thing?
Maybe the person who put the curse on them were Dragonborn, and so maybe they're thinking that if they kill a Dragonborn. Because like you'd think that like they've killed these these Dragonborn in different ways every time, like they're experimenting. Because if not, like, why wouldn't you just kill them all the same way every time, right? Like, you have the one that was killed through the, you know, the land swimming. That was pretty efficient, or just dragging them, killing them at the dock and then dragging them underwater, also fairly efficient. The sentient rope, like, all of these were all ways to kill that you could have just probably continued with and been pretty effective. So why, like, it just seems odd for them to be constantly changing. The human is kind of an outlier, and I feel like he's more of a...
He was just happened to be there, wrong place, wrong time kind of thing.
I'm not sure if it's so much a wrong place, wrong time kind of thing. I am wondering if maybe he was a loose end, like they got the potions from him, and then they went back to kill him so that he couldn't spill the beans about who
That's
he
what I'm
sold them
leaning
to.
towards too, is that it was more of a safe kill and less of a like a premeditated
Although
murder.
I do find it a little suspicious that he was selling potions of Blottrel tears. Kind of weird.
Maybe
Because,
that's
again,
how they
as we-
paid for the other ones.
Oh, maybe they traded their tears for... Oh, good point. I guess since Blottrel probably wouldn't have, like, money. They don't really
a
need
weird
money.
rabbit hole we fell into.
So we need to figure out where these Dragonborn have been staying, and if there are more of them. Because maybe now the ones that are left are just hiding out, because I sure as hell would be. I would not be walking around knowing that there's somebody out there just absolutely taking out some form of punishment on Dragonborn. You two, I point at our two Dragonborn, like, should not go anywhere by yourselves. And even the two of you together should not go anywhere by yourselves.
Well, here's the thing. If it is a refugee killing, which it probably is, the people who are helping them hide aren't going to talk to non-Dragonborn.
That's if anyone's helping them hide.
They
no one
have
here
to.
Seems to really care.
Well, that's the thing, is someone has to. There are traders that live here that they're not coming here and then just suddenly finding a house with no one noticing.
Well, that's if they're in, like, they might not even be hiding in the city. That's more what I mean. They could be hiding outside of the city, but having to come into the city just for basic, supplies. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying there are multiple options. That's all.
So how do we want to go about trying to figure out where they are?
I mean, the best starting point is probably always the docks. Especially since that's definitely where they'd have to be, that's the landing spot. They're not swimming over here.
Well, they seem to hunt at night, like around midnight. So we're probably going to be more likely to find them when they're on the prowl at night than we are in the middle of the day when the docks are busy.
Sorry, no, we're not talking about the Blottrel.
What are you talking about? Looking for who?
The Dragonborn.
Dragonborn.
If there are others, if they're like other refugees or whatever.
Like, where are these other Dragonborn coming from? Where are they staying? Where are they in general?
Because no one seems to really, know about them too much, so they're obviously not parked out like at the most popular inn, or people would be like, "Oh yeah, the Dragonborn that you can find in the middle of town."
I mean, they might just be hiding in the halls of the ship.
Again, that's what we want to find out, so that we can maybe talk to them and figure out if they knew about the other ones, or if they've heard anything about maybe what's going on.
If this was something like these people were being stalked and they were, like, literally
being threatened.
Yeah.
But
Other
then
than-
after
I
that,
don't know.
it's the blotch roll at night is definitely, yeah, you are correct that if we're going to be trying to find these blotch roll in the hut, it'll be in the evening. For sure. Which I think it's still daytime now, correct?
Yeah, what time is it?
Yeah, it's like noon.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can, I can look at Dale, go talk to the dead guy.
I'm sensing some hostility.
Or irritation.
I accept it.
That's fair.
God, you're weird. And then after that, we can maybe. I feel like how much time do you need? I don't know what your barrier of for like speaking to dead things. Do you have a certain time frame you need to do it in, or?
It lasts for 10 minutes, and I can ask him 5 questions.
I mean, from when he died.
No.
No, you guys are
No.
okay. Just wanted to double check if you were had the
No.
same kind of.
I think it's just that once you use the spell on a dead body, you can't use the spell on the dead body again.
Okay, I'm just double checking. I didn't know if they had the same weird dead body magic as the last guy we traveled with. I'm just,
Rude.
All right, well, I guess since we're near the docks already, should we maybe start with that so that we don't like do some rigmarole of running around, doubling back over and over?
4?
Asking about the Dragonborn and where they might be
4?
in their ships. Oh, I thought you said 4.
4.
Yeah.
I said sure.
I was like, hang on. I was like, Krista, you were just with me on this. How did you lose the plot too?
I did not lose the plot. I'm just speaking weird voices.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
also,
problem.
I just wanted to point this out. It's not that once I cast it on him, I can't ever cast it on him again. It's just I have to wait at least 10 days since the last time it's been cast on his corpse.
okay.
And I don't know how long corpses last, so.
Safe to say, it will not be usable in 10 days.
I mean, as long as the jaw is still intact.
I mean, fair.
Yeah, he has to have his head.
He still had a head. Well, it wasn't attached, but that's fine.
I mean, at least he got ahead in life.
I mean, Omen here's been around for centuries, and he's still able to talk pretty well.
I was gonna ask you, K2, does Omen happen to know anything about High Gulf? Maybe he's old. Maybe he traveled here before.
Oh, if it was even around when he was.
Yeah, High Gulf wasn't a place back then. This was like
Right.
this was an
I don't know, maybe-
expanse. Like I remember there used to be like there was a cliffside here, right? And it was actually like actual they weren't so much cliffs at the time as you actually went down to the water. Like did like a full land mass per se that extended down to the water. But that seems to have eroded away largely
beach?
based on
Oh, okay.
kind of like a beach, but more like some of the cliff face was still here, but there was a section of land that actually sloped down to the water, almost like a
causeway.
Yeah, like a causeway, exactly.
Okay.
But that's not here anymore.
Responding to a voice where I don't know the source of.
No, I'd be holding up the skull for everyone to see.
You just carry that on your person?
Serenix
on
is
my-
very
on the
intrigued
belt.
and is just kind of staring in awe at him.
Yeah, on my belt. You haven't noticed? I have a skull hanging from my belt like
I
all the
assumed that was
time.
Listen,
decorative.
you can have a skull, but it doesn't mean it has to talk.
I
That
assumed
was
it
just
was
a neat
decorative.
accessory.
Oh, okay. I thought
Like-
you were saying you didn't notice the skull. It's like, how did you not notice the skull?
I
Okay.
didn't know the skull talked.
It's like
Yeah.
that's like how
Yes,
Sentinel has a stuffed bear on his side. I don't assume the bear to start talking.
Yeah, he does talk. His name is Omen. He was a cultist several centuries ago.
Oh.
Neat.
Oh.
Hmm.
I apologize, Owen, for any comments I made about any cults.
No, he's pretty. Pretty regretful about the whole thing.
Okay. Okay. You have the skull of a reformed cultist on your belt. Okay, good to know.
More of a penitent cultist. All right. Well,
Y'all get weirder and weirder the more. I...
Oh, just wait.
Bud, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, you ain't seen shit.
Just wait as I readjust my mask.
Right? I don't have much room to talk. I speak to birds, and my bear turns into a fiend.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty par for the course, honestly.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, no history of ancient high golf to go off of. So,
All right.
if there was anybody living on the causeway, it is since fallen to ruin, and a town has been built in its place.
Neat.
So, are we doing dead body first, or looking for Dragonborn first?
I mean, the Dragonborn. I mean, we were gonna investigate around the docks, and we're basically at the docks, so I figured we might as well start there.
All right. Let's go look for Dragonborn hidden in ships, guarded by people that want to keep the Dragonborn from being found by anyone.
Listen, I didn't say it was gonna be easy, but whatever is.
Cool.
All
It'll
right.
be fine.
I'm
So,
assuming
yeah.
we're going to the lower docks, the place where all the more international trade is, and not the silver docks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, where would you like to? Obviously, that's a good starting point. But is there anybody in particular you're seeking out, or are you just asking people in general?
We want to go talk to Sheer again. He's like, hey, have you done this yet?
You know what? That's not actually a shit idea.
Could also check in with our findings that we found in one morning compared to his half of a week. Sound good? We start
Well,
with Sheer?
Honestly, yeah, because I'd feel like he would also try and figure out where these people are from. But you know what? People may not want to talk to him either, because it's not exactly like he hides who the fuck he is.
He's a shadow. The shadow.
He's also not gonna lie, man's intimidating.
I'm intimidating. Like,
He's not a small man by any stretch.
well, if we go off that, then we're never gonna get answers. So we still gotta try.
Yeah.
My main thing was it's not exactly a secret who the hell he is. So other Dragonborn are gonna know, so they're extra probably not gonna talk to him.
Maybe what we should do is we should spread rumors amongst the docks that the Blot Troll are what are killing the Dragonborn, so that all the Dragonborn leave the docks, and then we can find out where they are that way. You know, shake the bushes a little bit.
They could also shake it a bit too hard, and then they just start on a giant manhunt.
Yeah.
But Why don't we try talking to like some of the smaller trade ships and go from there?
All right.
Just before we start a giant manhunt for... It's not every single Blotro that's fucking killing everybody.
I mean, as long as we do something, I gotta go to bed in like half an hour.
Okay, well, we can just do your... I don't...
No, I'm saying let's do your thing. Let's go.
Let's do it. You got the lead on this one. Dragonborns ahoy!
Mew. I guess find one of the smaller fucking trade ships and try and talk to someone.
Okay. Yeah, you approach the trade
okay.
ships.
Let me rephrase that. Smaller trade ships coming from Sarnath.
I figured. Yeah. Yeah, it's easy to figure out which vessels are Sarnathian in nature. You go up to them. They're receptive to you. They're most of them, at least the people that manage the crew, are just kind of overseeing as things are moved around. So they're easy to talk to. You can approach them. You can speak to them. They don't shoo you away or anything like that. So.
We'll just fucking pick one of the dudes and walk up and start talking and just... Hello, friend. Wondering if you could help me.
What is it you seek help with?
I don't know how much word gets around here, but you've heard of the attacks?
I've heard of several attacks recently.
The thing is, we don't know where the Dragonborn are coming from. Trying to see if we can find them to help to stop these attacks. Do you have any idea where they might be staying? Where they might have stayed?
I wasn't aware that there was a large Dragonborn presence in the city, but...
There's not.
The two of you here are... Well, other than the copper one that wanders, the only ones I've seen.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Roll. Literally every single time I open my character sheet. Yeah, 14.
All right.
Ew.
Seems to be telling the truth.
Is that a success?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, just this is... I know I said smaller ones, but just to clarify, like, this obviously isn't a dude that, like, works with the government and shit. It's just some fucking random seller dude, right?
Yeah, just a trader.
Cool. Do you know where someone would hide if they were running?
If they were running, I would say they would probably stay on one of the ships. Maybe come out only at night when the docks are empty. But it seems you've already guessed that, seeing as you're here.
He just kind of gives him like a vague smile, just a bit. Do you know anyone in particular that is spoken of trying to help?
Nobody that I'm aware of. Traders want as much cargo on the ships as possible. Not really much room for stowaways. It's possible the civilians are keeping people in their homes. Especially if you're looking for stowaways or refugees. If you know of any particularly caring civilians, maybe try there.
City is big. There are probably many. But as a thought,
It's a very peaceful city as well. I would find it hard to believe that there wouldn't be several people that would look after refugees.
you're not wrong. Well, she'll get out of your hair. And she just kind of like pats the shoulders. Stay safe. Travel well.
You as well.
In a city of peace, how the hell do we pick out just one person that would try and help refugees?
Oh. Who's the kindest person we know in the city?
Rava.
Yeah.
She's kind of like one of the only people I know in this city, so it's sort of hard.
Besides the person that we came to the city with.
Rava's family.
Oh my god. No, the queen, who resurrected 2 people just
True.
because we asked.
This is true.
Technically, we didn't even ask him for the second one. She just did it.
Yeah. Man, that'd be so fucked up if she's the one, like, helping the Blottrel to kill people while also simultaneously helping them. Oh, that's so fucked up.
It's the
Damn.
best cover.
I know. It's so fucked. Alright, well, should we go talk to the dead guy and then go talk to the queen? If we can even talk to the queen. Try talking to the queen. Because maybe the dead guy will give us some information that we can also bring with us to our conversation with the queen.
And if we're realistically thinking that the family, like the royal family, is part of it, do we really want to talk to her about trying to find refugees?
Well, if we go into it with sort of the, we don't suspect her at all. It's maybe sort of gives us the upper hand. I mean, we're just going to her as like a person of authority, you know?
Maybe, yeah.
Besides, she did say she's helping with the investigation.
Yeah. That's she didn't say she was. Oh my god! Didn't she say that she was the one that was, like working with the shadows to try and figure this all out, or that she called them or whatever, asked for their help. So, yeah, I say we definitely go talk to the dead guy, and then. God, think of all the dead people we could have been talking to. God damn it!
You mean the 2 other dead people?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still 2 more dead people than we would have had to begin with. Still 2 more than none. Back to Abrica-Apothecary.
Alright. You guys head back to Abrica-Apothecary. You find the 2 guards that you had left there
ran
previously.
away. Oh, are these the ones
no,
from
different
that
group.
ran away? Okay.
Those 2 are still at the other body.
Okay.
Which we can go talk to that one too if we want to.
Actually, technically, should we have started with that one since it's at the docks and we were at the docks?
I mean, we probably should have, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No. Can we just like backwards a bit and go back to the body at the rope
Okay.
first? Just
You go back to the body at the boat.
The boat.
Hey there, chap. Seen any killer ropes recently?
anymore? Yeah. Oh, by the way, how many times can you do your, speaking with dead thing? Before you're tapped out?
Let's see here.
Just so we know. Yeah.
So it's a level 3 spell. I've got 3 slots. I've already used one today, but I have an ability that I can use that gives me back
Well,
spell
luckily,
slots.
we
So
only
I
have
can
2 dead
technically use
bodies.
Okay.
So you're good. Unless we come across another dead body today. But for now,
At
we've
max,
only
I
got
can use
2.
it another 4 times.
Day's not
Okay.
over yet.
That's true. We've got a lot of day left. Do they just let us walk on up the boat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking bitches. We've been
Yeah,
through this
the,
before. We should plan out our questions
the-
before we ask, or
Yes.
before we cast the spell.
Yeah,
The
please tell
stench
me what
coming
you want me to
from
ask him.
the body is heavy.
Rank.
Yeah, it is a lot worse than when you left here a few hours ago.
Yeah, because now it's the
Wanna
middle of
make
the
this
fucking
quick,
day.
Yeah,
Now,
Yeah.
now let's make sure that he's actually dead.
Want me to stab him? Like what?
Oh, just like
Is that your first go-to?
nudge him with your foot or something,
That's how I normally make sure things are dead.
and then I take like 5 steps back.
That's fair. I nudge him with my foot.
yeah, it's a corpse.
Nice.
Cool.
All right. So what is it? 5? 3? How many questions?
5.
5. Good starting point is probably who killed you, right?
Yeah.
Who killed you? Where are you staying?
Do you know why they killed you?
Well, we technically know he killed himself if he hung himself with a rope, so that would be a pointless question.
True. I guess it's maybe a better question of
be
like who
who-
was around you when you died.
Or who made you access the rope and hang
Yeah,
yourself?
who was the
something
last
like that.
person you talked to?
Yeah.
Because they were probably the last. Like they were more.
They
like,
probably cast the spell.
Like who
person
sent you
that
to the
cast the
boat,
spell.
or something along those lines.
Yeah.
That's true. Good
Who
point.
gave
I
you the
forgot he
rope?
had been. I forgot he had been like compelled
Wait,
or
Josh,
whatever.
didn't he say he grabbed the rope from the boat in the vision?
Yes.
Oh, I thought
Okay,
he probably
so
was
yeah.
Okay.
You know, the rope was already here. So yeah. So we'll just
Got
it's
it.
a good point. So
Yeah.
who was the last
Just
person
try
you
to
talked
clarify.
to? No. It's a very I completely forgot he was compelled, so good catch. So then, yeah, I guess who was the last person you talked to? And then if he says something that doesn't really quite make sense, we could go more specific with, like, who told you to hang yourself on the boat?
It's also possible that he doesn't know who did it.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
He could-
that's a chance, but
I'm just saying,
if he-
it's a chance.
if he says he doesn't know, we could just be like, can you, like, please describe them?
Or where were you before you went to the boat? And
Yeah.
then that at least gives us a location to go to, and then we can see like, hey, did you see this guy? When was
Yeah.
that? And then if we can get a time and a location, then I can do my little vision quest bullshit again tomorrow.
True. I mean, he might be able to give you the time and the location. If he doesn't remember who, he still might remember when and where.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, so we started off with
So I've got who killed you, why, where were you staying, who
We'll
was
take
the
off
last
who
person
killed
you
you.
spoke to. Okay.
take off who killed you because he technically killed himself, quote unquote, by hanging himself. So that one will probably lead us to a bit of a weird
who did
dead
you
end.
talk to last?
We would have to reword
Yeah.
that one completely
Yeah.
before we would
I-
ask that
Oh,
particular
yeah,
question.
Okay.
Who
Going
did you
back
talk
to
to
it then.
last is definitely a
Yeah,
good first question.
So yeah, I was saying, I've got who was the last person you spoke to, where were you
Uh-huh.
staying, and where were you before you went to the boat. So I've got 2 questions left.
I guess one of them could probably be describe the last person you talked to.
We could. But how about we like hold on to those 2, and then we can use them as like additional like follow up questions depending on the answers to these 3.
That's a good one. All right,
Okay.
cool. All right, well, just make sure you don't accidentally ask a question, when...
Yeah.
Because those will count.
We've all seen the movie trailer.
I love I'm not gonna lie. I have small amounts of hope for this movie.
Small.
It's like the trailers so far, they haven't been bad. They've stuck to a lot. Like you watch the trailers and you're like, man, these look like things that are ripped directly from D&D. So I have hope.
It looks like fun.
All
But
right,
the
let's
only-
go.
Anyway,
Yeah.
All right, you cast Speak with Dead, and the
Yeah, we did not give any warning to the guards.
dragonborn corpse, like, just like the head kind of adjusts itself,
Oh
so that
yeah,
it's
probably snapped all
looking
weird.
upward a little bit. Yeah.
Ew. It's just staring at us, right, waiting for a question.
Yeah, it doesn't speak
Yeah.
unless it's asked a question. So,
Was that
Does-
one of the questions?
I was asking God, all right?
Exactly.
I look at it as it looks back at me, and I ask it, "Who was the last person you spoke to?"
not a person, a creature.
Oh shit, blood troll.
So just looking away from him, speaking in a
Wait,
hushed
wait.
tone, as to not indicate that I would be speaking to
I
him
just
or
will
that he
start
would answer this
waving my
question.
arms as you start. Just no.
Okay.
Don't even think about it. And I will send you a message. What?
I was only
What?
I
Yeah, the telepathic
respond.
link would be hella
Yes,
useful right now.
telepathically. I telepathically respond. Do I bother diving into the minutiae of who the creature was, or do I continue with the other two questions and then leave it up from there?
It would. I say out loud for everybody. It's like, I think it would be worth it to elaborate on what at least to confirm that it is what we think it is.
I nod. I don't dare speak. Briar's too worried about asking a question accidentally. She doesn't trust
Amazing.
herself.
So, above game, should I just word the question like, what was the creature, or like, what was the creature you last spoke to, or
Probably more like what did
Describe
the
the
creature.
creature.
Yeah.
Probably
can,
describe the. Yeah, can you
yeah.
describe the creature?
Can you describe the creature?
Because if you ask what it was, he just goes, "I don't know."
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah. At least this way he can either describe it or say no, I can't describe it. Like, all right.
Can you
Okay.
describe the creature? No, I'm blind.
He was a blind man.
Can you describe the creature?
Yes.
Oh, you son of a
Gosh
bitch!
damn it.
Fuck.
All right, let's ask the other questions, then come back.
Yeah, ask the other two, and then worst case, we'll double back around if we have to.
Where were you staying?
Underground.
Just loves his vague ass question.
We really gotta
Or
add the
answer.
words. We really gotta add the words like specifically describe to me where. Like, we gotta add more detail to our questions in the future.
Okay.
Not a question.
I asked you guys about these questions
No, I know.
before we
It
did
was
this.
It was a group whiff, and Josh is also just loves to be so vague. So
Yeah.
it's,
Hey, it's the spell itself.
yeah,
Answers
yeah,
are
yeah,
brief.
Yeah. I'm gonna take this up with HR.
Couldn't just say Brian's house or anything like that. It had to be
Yeah.
underground.
Yeah, not like
Okay, but that's a starting point, because then if we could find cave systems.
yeah. It's just Josh being annoying.
It's possible that he doesn't know where. He just knows he was underground.
Yeah. Sure. I don't believe you. Go ahead, Joshua.
All right. Where specifically were you? do in the time before you went to the boat?
Drinking on the ship. Went to take a piss.
All right.
So he was
So
there for some time.
So we can elaborate on the ship, the underground, or what the creature looks like.
I feel like the creature is probably the worst one to elaborate on because I feel like pretty good idea.
I think we
already.
should elaborate on the ship because there might
Mhm.
be more Dragonborn on that ship.
And the ship might be able to lead us to the underground.
Also,
Yes.
since K2 can kind of do a vision peek, maybe find out when he spoke to the person, and then K2 can see.
Well, we
who it
only have
was.
one question left, so it's either you
Yeah.
find out when or you find out what ship. It's
Okay.
not.
Yeah,
No, don't get me wrong. That is a good idea. It's just more.
Yeah.
if
Cause-
we can
We're out of
find out
questions.
what ship they were on, we can go to that ship and ask the other people
That's
when he left and where he went off to, and then from
Yeah.
there we can kind of deduce where he talked to the person, and I can do vision quest bullshit.
Yeah, I think that's probably a better plan. All the ships have names, right? Every ship, I'm asking you, Josh, every ship we've seen so far in port has a name. Most ships,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
what separates a ship from a boat. A ship
I
has a
know.
name.
I know, but I'm asking before we ask the fucking question so that Josh doesn't go, they have no name, and I just lose my mind.
And then it's like the ship with no name. All right, let's just go find the
Yeah.
ship with no name. And there's literally, oh, there it is.
I
This
know,
ship
but then
with no
Josh
name.
pulls out, none of the ships in this fucking fantasy world have a fucking name, and I cry and die a little on the inside. He's like, they're all distinguished by flag. Like,
Ah,
I wouldn't
Good.
put it past him, which is why I'm double checking.
That's so
It is stupid, but this is Josh.
I mean, to a degree, we just gotta look for Clint Eastwood.
Oh, God. Alright.
So again, above game. Just a simple question. What was the name of the ship you were on?
Yes.
Or should I ask him what was the name of the ship that you died on, to be more
No,
specific?
no.
No,
Does it
no,
matter?
he died.
Ship.
We already know the ship he died on.
What was
Okay.
the name of the ship you were drinking on?
Yeah, the name of the
Okay,
ship
what
was
was the
Great-
name of the ship you were drinking on?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
most recently.
Yeah.
Okay, what was the name of the ship that you were drinking on most recently?
Yeah, that one.
when you went to take a piss.
Okay. Okay. Alright, now I'm asking him, what is the name of the ship that you were most recently drinking on? The one you were on before you left to take a piss.
It could be the
Yeah.
fucking weathered ship. God damn it.
What was it? It was. Oh yeah, the Cursed Princess.
Nice.
Oh, that's not fucking on the nose.
Yeah. Really?
Totally not suspicious at all.
Barbara can't help it. She rolls her eyes like, really? Alright, well, that's 5, so flop.
That is 5.
Fantastic.
Uh,
Barbara's just like, man, I wish I could talk to dead things.
Become a cleric.
Okay,
Start
so we
training,
go
and you too can
find
learn.
the cursed princess.
Should we do that first or go talk to the other dead guy?
I'd say find out more information first, which may lead us to there or other places, or may have some resemblance or some
Wait,
connection.
you said get more information from what? The
from
other dead guy
the
or
other
the ship?
dead guy.
Oh, okay. That's what I was just trying to clarify, because
Yeah.
there were 2 paths to that.
Yeah, get more information from the other dead guy that may coincide with information we got from this one. I mean, possibly. Just the more we'd have to look at.
It technically works both ways. Either we get more information from the ship before we go to the dead guy, or it's more information from the dead guy before we go to
True.
the ship. I feel like either or, it's kind of...
I mean, both are good starting points, unfortunately.
Yeah. You know what? We're already at the docks. Let's just go look for the ship. We're already down here. It makes more sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm going to be quiet for now on, for no reason.
What?
Good night.
He's saying I'm leaving.
I was like, that's very unlike you, K2. What do you mean?
Oh, I'm tired. I think I'm going to go back to the other ship and take a nap.
K2 just dips. Oh my god, wait, it's already 11. Hang on, I have a 12-hour workday tomorrow. With overtime. I think I might also have to dip.
I have to
I
drive
just
through a
remembered.
blizzard.
Ooh, that's not fun.
No.
Yeah, we're behind on our project and I'm scheduled for OT tomorrow, so actually I think I'll just dip out at the same time as Mike.
Alright, well, in that case, we'll just end the session here.
Yeah,
Okay.
figured that'd
All
be
right,
the
then.
best bet.
Yeah, I'd rather not stagger it and then might as well just have it all happen at once. I feel like it's just
Well,
better.
I'll jump back into Roll20 so we can talk about goals.
All right, but on that note, I'm going to end the recording here. So thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you next week.
Bye bye.